Mike Leonard from Brenham, Texas.
And what's your truck?
1965 Ford F100.
Mike, why this truck?
You know, I was born in 65, so just kind of picked it up. All my other little old cars are 65, so just kind of added to the pile.
When you say add to the pile, what do you mean?
Yes, sir. So I've got a 65, well, I say I have, my wife's got a 65 fastback Mustang, 289 4-speed, got a 66 coupe Mustang. I worked for Ford, been with Ford for about 26 years, so kind of partial to the Ford brand. And just like I said, added to something kind of old El Duque kind of fits me a little bit, kind of who I am.
Tell me more about that. What does El Duque mean?
So kind of the old turd, just, you know, a little bit of everything. You know, we just throw stuff at it to keep him running. I don't know, just the old turd, little Texas slang, because old Duke's got a little bit of everything on him. We ain't scared to put a part on there to keep it running and keep it moving, and they may not be correct, but we'll make it work. Pope Hot Rods, Brian Pope built the truck, started with foundation. I picked it up about 3 or 4 years ago, and just kind of made some personal changes, some things that I liked, just trying to keep it period correct, and just have a nice little cruiser, a daily driver. So it's got a Fat Man Mustang 2 front suspension with QA1 coilovers, little small block Ford. Probably one of my most favorite things, since I am a Texas boy, is the vintage air AC. AC is definitely nice down in Texas, so we like a little AC. Got staggered wheels. We got some 17s up front to 18s it's got an 8.8 Explorer rear end in it with Auburn gear with a 355 set up in it. Kind of made a few changes on the inside. In 65 and 66, they actually had a Ranger package, and you could get the Mustang seats. So I took the bench seat out, added the Mustang seats, and followed up with a 63 Falcon center console, trying to keep it somewhat period correct.
Now, you worked for Ford for a lot of years.
26 years,
What does that mean with you and the trucks? And
just like I said, you know, been partial to Ford. Even growing up as a kid, always had Fords. My uncles always raced Fords, so just kind of in my blood a little bit. Just kind of stayed with the brand, and I was fortunate enough to get a job years ago at a Ford dealership there in Brenham, Texas, and like I said, about 26 years there. Oh, you know, just kind of represents me. You know, just I'm not real flashy. You know, just kind of real simple, and just trying to, you know, just keep the culture alive, as I think we talked about earlier. You know, it's a culture, and it's car shows and the cruises. You know, it's generational, and just trying to pass it down. And was when I first got the truck, just kind of got on the internet and did a little searching around, and ran into the Central Texas group. Wound up meeting Jason Terry. We've become great friends over the years, and he's really positive out there and putting people together, and you know, we meet up and have meets in different areas, and he's kind of the ringleader of the thing.
Now tell me a little bit more about that group, because this sounds really like a good time.
Yeah,
I wish I was over there.
Yeah, so Jason, I'm not sure how long ago he got it going, but Jason got Central Texas F100 group going, and like I said, I joined in about 4 years ago. When I got the truck, and we meet up, and we have a few things. We've got a place in Brenham, Texas, Brenham Quick Mart, the Shack out back. So the Austin group, the Central Texas group, and the Houston group, we kind of come together because I'm right in the middle. We'll do a little get together, have a little barbecue, and everybody gets to, you know, just show off their trucks and talk about trucks. And then Jason's put some stuff together with some other members, and we went to a welding shop and just kind of passing everybody's got a little talent of their own, just kind of pass it around to everybody and make sure and help everybody that needs a little help. You know, we all pitch in. If you need a little help, we'll show up and we'll do what we need to do to get you running. Yeah, you know, since I've been driving, you know, some of the guys I went to high school with all had hot rods, so, you know, just kind of was a motorhead from way back then, and you know, just try to keep it going. A bunch of the guys that I hang around with now, we go to different events, cruising the coast in Biloxi. Just like to cruise and hang out at car shows and meet good people, you know, because you run across some good people. And we just try to hit them up and get as many as we can in a year.
What kind of advice do you have for guys that are taking their truck or car to a car show?
You know, just be yourself and enjoy what you have, make it yours. Everybody's not going to do the same thing, but you just customize it to your likings. And I think the main thing on any of these things is just service them up and keep them, keep everything fresh. And I'm a little more fortunate. I don't have to do the spit shining as much on mine, and that's kind of the way I like. Maybe a little shine on the wheels and put a little gas in it, and we just we take off. I mean, just follow your passion. If you have a little passion, just follow it. Get out there, and I promise you'll meet some good, interesting people and some good friends along the way. That'll, like I said, me and Jason, we've become great friends over the years. So I think if you have a passion, go after it.